Parika Jr. I'm going to take you through a typical day for myself. I first want to thank Chris Powell and also 3Ball Productions and iWorks for giving me the opportunity to send this video to you guys. Like I said, my name is Jess Parika Jr. I'm married, have a child. I'm 32 years old. I live in Royal Oak, Michigan, suburb of Detroit. I am 5'11". I weigh 490 pounds. And my occupation is I have a sit-down desk job mostly at a bankruptcy foreclosure law firm working in the IT help desk area. To give you an idea of what needs to be done here. I also have to admit, this is one of the first times I've ever really put myself out there like this, and but this is exactly what needs to be taken care of. I walk around with this, and I don't think a whole lot of people can understand, but I walk around like this each and every single day of my life, and something obviously, you know, needs to change, and I'm starting right now, right here, this moment. So I'm gonna put my shirt back on, and I'm gonna run through a couple things with you, basically on how my day goes.
You want me to pause it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Typical day. You wake up. And obviously, you know, I'm the kind of person that I can't go to work without taking a shower first in the morning. I can't take my shower at nighttime. It's a self-conscious thing. It's me waking up thinking that I'm dirty, sweaty, and if I took the shower the night before, I still have to get up and take the shower in the morning before I go to work. Taking a shower for a 490-pound man is very difficult. Showers just aren't built for a 490-pound man. That's why we installed this extra curve for the curtain, so that I'd have more elbow room and everything when washing. Washing myself, and being completely honest, is not an easy task as well. Getting to the areas that you need to get to is hard, being this large. That's why I use a loofah with a stick on it, so that it makes it a lot easier for me. Another thing, being honest with you guys, is using the toilet, and just every day, you know, that some people may take, you know, for granted, is very hard for me. And you know, I wanted to share that with you guys. I could go into and give you the you know, gruesome details, but I think if you guys really deep down and think about it, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. Next, I'm going to take you into my bedroom and kind of give you an idea of what it takes for me to get dressed and do those types of simple things. Okay, here we are in my bedroom. Getting up in the morning and figuring out what I'm going to wear is sometimes difficult. I'd like to think I have a lot of clothes, but I really don't have much to choose from. Sometimes I get embarrassed when I go to work, only because I feel like people, even my friends, and some of my friends have used to make comments as well, that they would say, you know, or they would notice that in a lot of my pictures, I'm always wearing the same shirts, the same outfits. I don't have a whole lot of clothes. These jeans I've had probably, I would say, 4, maybe 5 years. They're a waist size 68, and you know, they're wearing out. And I have not went out and bought another new pair of jeans in the longest time, and I'd be afraid if and when these really do wear out, where I'm going to be. But I hope where I'm going to be is a lot lighter, and it's not going to be an issue for me. Dress pants and dressing up is not an easy task for me as well. And there's sometimes at work where I have to wear, business casual. That's a chore for me. I don't like doing it. When I was younger, and you'll see in some pictures later on, I never had a problem wanting to dress up. I wanted to be the dress up type. In all my pictures growing up, I'd have a vest on, or a tie, or a bow tie. It didn't bother me at all. You couldn't get me in a suit at this point in time in my life right now. As much as I'd like to, I can't do it. One thing, I don't know if you noticed when I lifted up my shirt and showed you guys, every single day of my life, wherever I go, another, self-conscious thing is I wear these undershirts. I will not go anywhere without an undershirt. I'm afraid to sit down and, my fat be, sticking out where anybody and everybody can see. So I always wear a shirt. I also wear socks that I can pull up because of my edema in my legs with the swelling and everything. I always wear socks that I can pull up, to cover that. That's one thing that I hope, with exercise and losing weight, that I won't have to do those things anymore. Next, I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what it's like, and maybe how hard it is. Just like I said, these are things that some people may take for granted, but getting in and out of a car is not the easiest task for me as well, and I'm going to show you that. There was one more thing that I wanted to share with everyone about getting dressed in the morning, whenever, is putting on shoes. I do not tie my shoes. I pre-tie my shoes. All my shoes are pre-tied because I really can't. It's not easy for me to bend over and tie my shoes. So I slip them on every single day. I do like this. I push down. My shoes don't last as long as most people would, because as I push down like this to make it easier for me, the backs give out a lot sooner than most people would with their shoes. Now I'm going to take you out and kind of show you how I get into the car. Alright, now I'm going to give you an idea of what it's like for me to get in and out of the car. But the first thing I want to show you is how embarrassing it is that I have to put my seat all the way back like this. And what's really bad about that is no one could really be comfortable sitting behind me in a four-door car, which kind of eliminates being able to really take and go out with people, which is unfortunate. I wanted to give you an idea. The other thing I wanted to show you too is I need a seatbelt extender wherever I go, in anybody's car, just to wear the seatbelt. My wife and I have two different vehicles, and when the vehicles were purchased, we asked specifically, for me to have seatbelt extensions for both makes and models. Even getting into the car is not that simple for me. I have to put the one leg in and kind of shift my butt over just to get in. And like I said, use the seatbelt extender to fasten. If I didn't have the seatbelt extender, there'd be no way that I could get the seatbelt on. Okay. When I get home from work, I usually get home, try to spend time with my wife and baby daughter Shelby, who you will meet very soon. Coming home and relaxing is a lot of what I like to do, and basically it's just sitting here watching TV, being on the computer. My wife and I, we even, because we don't have a whole lot of space in our kitchen, our meals consist of eating on table trays. We both don't like it. It's not what we like to do, but it's kind of what we have to do. And most of the time what we're doing is just sitting down here, eating, and then watching TV. Another thing that I want to explain and show you guys is just how difficult it is, and not very easy for me to get it up from out of a couch. Just as simple as this right here. I can't sit like this, okay, like most people can, and just set up and go. Just get up and go. You could put $1 million on the table right now and say get up and go, and I wouldn't be able to do it. What I have to do is brace myself on both sides here, and then scoop myself forward, and even here I can't lift myself up on my own. And my wife, something that my wife always says is, Jess, you're always putting your hand on something to lean, to move, to whatever. And maybe what people don't understand is that's comfort for me to be able to get around and move. So to get up, I have to use my strength to get up and push myself up. Most people wouldn't notice that, but when you're me, I notice it each and every day. That's another thing that needs to change. Next, I'm gonna kind of show you my family, my little baby daughter, and my wife, Amy. Now, I want to introduce you to my family. And this is probably the point where I get emotional for you guys. To my left here is my beautiful wife, Amy. We've been together for, going on?
It'll be 4 years.
4 years.
Mm-hmm. 4 years in August.
And
married 2 years in October.
And then we had this little girl right here. This is Shelby. Say hi, Shelby.
Say hi, everybody.
And Shelby wants her daddy to get healthy. And she doesn't have to say any.
So does the mommy. So does the mommy.
She doesn't have to say any words whatsoever to make that happen. These two people right here in my life mean so much to me that I don't want to let them down. Hey, baby. I'm sorry. I feel trapped. I feel trapped right now because my wife and daughter deserve so much more than what I'm giving them right now. And it's just hard. It's just difficult. The day-to-day things that I go through, that a lot of people just don't realize. And I don't want to say that it's not fair, because I've obviously stuffed myself with food and made the wrong choices to get myself where I'm at right now. I'm just looking for some help. I'm looking for some help to get me going. I go to the gym. I'm intimidated, so I don't go. I don't know how to work out. I don't know what works for a 500-pound man. I don't know how to dress real nice as a 500-pound man, although I try. I want to be the man I deserve to be. I just need some help. I just need some help. I don't know if my wife wants to say anything or not, but I did want to introduce you guys to my wife, my baby Shelby, who is 7 months old, almost 7 months. Do you have anything?
We want Jess to lose this weight because he needs to get healthy. When he goes to the doctor, they're always doing blood work on him and sending him for tests, probably because of his weight. He's takes medication that you know, if he lost the weight, he wouldn't have to take this medication anymore. And, you know, for his health is the number one reason to get this weight off. Because I'm going to be 36 years old soon, and I don't want to be a young widow, and I want Shelby to grow up knowing her dad, and I don't want to have to bury my husband early. I want us to grow old together, because our vows were in sickness and in health, for better, for worse, until we are parted by death, which will be when we are in our 100s. And Shelby will be in her 80s and 90s. So, and then on top of it, physically, I think he will be able to do more, because it's hard work being a mom and a wife and working full time and trying to take care of the house. And I think if he was healthier, he would be able to maybe help me more around the house, because he'd be able to move easier. And then and he needs new clothes, a new wardrobe, and losing the weight, he would be able to shop easier and buy better clothes. He wears the same types of clothes all the time because of his size and that's what he's comfortable in.
And limited options of places to go to be able to buy clothes.
He only has really one store he can shop at in the state, and then another store he shops at online. I had another thought, but I forgot it now.
The one most important thing that I want to say before I show you a couple pictures and then let you guys go is I need everybody to know that I did grow up in a very, very good and loving family. Superb mother and father, brother, the best, absolute best, who always encouraged me to better myself as far as my weight. I just let their advice always go in one ear and out the other. And I don't think it, you know, I lost my father to cancer in 2008, pancreatic cancer, and it took him pretty quick. They gave him 3 months, and my dad beat it for 13 months before passing. I know that I know for some reason that a lot of my ambition right now, determination to want to better myself, is feeding through energy from him. Because he'd want me to get to where my dad was the most super family man and the best father that could ever be. And
Let's continue. Let's pause for a second. Okay.
okay, we had a visitor at the door.
Sorry.
What I was saying is, with my dad, he was the 100% family oriented, and that's what I want to be. That's what I strive to be. Is to be myself, but to take on, you know, a lot from what I've learned, you know, from my father. I've always said that I've had, you know, 2 wishes before I leave this earth, and one was to become a husband, and I accomplished that, and the other one was to be a father. And God blessed me with my baby Shelby. Blessed me with my wife. Now I need to be blessed with a better life for both of them, and myself included. I reached out to Chris Powell on Twitter, and he responded back and he said, "I can't wait to see your casting video. I just hope and pray that what little bit I've shared with you guys impressed you enough for you guys to want to help me. I want to help myself, and I want to get where I deserve to be. I hope and pray that I hear from you guys. And once again, I want to thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Please call my dad.
And I hope to be talking to you guys real soon. Thank you. All right, real quick, I just wanted to go through a few pictures for you guys before ending the video. This first picture here, I think I'm about 2 years old. And like I was saying about dressing up and everything, that was something that I like to do. And I know you guys said that you wanted to see me in all the entire video, but I guess a picture is technically me. Am I correct? Here I am, I think 4 years old, a little bit older. I got the bow tie on, and that is the bow tie from my mother and father's wedding that I still have till this day. And I had it in my pocket when my wife and I got married. She would not let me wear it, although I would have if she would have let me. This picture here is going into, I believe, 4th or 5th grade, up into 6th and 7th grade, where I had an actual suit, it looks like there in 7th grade, that I wore. And then going into older years here, probably like 8th and 9th grade. And you can see how, as the years went on, I kept on building on the weight. Here's a picture from when I was real young, and this just is kind of fitting to this whole thing. Here I am actually eating, which, most people would think it's funny. I kind of laugh, but deep down inside, it's kind of like, it only proves the point, I guess. That's me looking like I'm eating a whole loaf of bread. This is me in 1984. I got some sort of bathing suit / Speedo. And like I said, when I was talking about, I grew up I was a happy kid. I was really happy, even though, I had the weight and everything. And I think the weight now affects me so much more. I think when you're a kid, I went through a rough time through, junior high and high school, being made fun of and whatnot. But I kind of used comedy and trying to be funny to, brush it off. Here's me in my Superman days. Here it is, I think maybe, this is 85. So I was born in 79. That's me just showing, even back then I was a chubby kid. I was very active too growing up. Was passionate about baseball and sports. And that's me catching for local baseball. One small story about my baseball years is I wanted to play so badly, and I didn't let it affect me that when it came time for uniforms, the league had to give me 2 shirts, okay, and then I had to take it to a tailor or a seamstress so that they could basically cut out fabric and sew together 2 uniforms because the shirts that they had didn't go large enough for me to wear. So I basically, and kids would make fun of me and look and laugh and all that, but I wanted to play so bad that I didn't let it bother me. This is me, I think in high school, trying to be, this might have been my freshman year, trying to be active and do this rope challenge for communications class. Unfortunately, I think maybe I got up to the podium, but chickened out and did not go actually across the ropes up there. But I gave it a good try. This is me probably not wanting someone to take my picture. This looks like it is in 97, so this is the year I graduated, 18 years old. And then here is a picture that I found and I kind of wanted to show. This is probably at this point in time, and I'm trying to focus here. One of the this was a company Christmas party, and this is me. And like I said, you can even see the shirt underneath that I'd wear. But this was maybe one of 2 outfits that I had to wear as far as dress clothes. And with that, once again, I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate this. And like I said, I hope and pray that you guys see something in me, and give me the opportunity to do things right. Thank you.